Fitch from Elixir Consulting with another Moments with Sue, and this time I have the lovely Liz Farrell. And Liz works with Elixir, and you have just finished our Elixir Consulting Adviser Remuneration Models Report, haven't you?
Certainly have, and super excited. It'll be out any day now.
Yay! So I wanted to grab you to share with us what were maybe some of the surprising things that came out of doing this research.
Yeah, there was quite a few surprising things, but probably one of the key ones that we found was, the concerns around FoFA and what they can and can't do with setting KPIs.
Yeah.
And a big one that we found where a lot of people thought they couldn't set performance KPIs at all anymore.
Yeah.
So that they didn't have any ability to do that at all.
And we see it in businesses, right, where unfortunately putting advisors in particular on a flat salary, quite often it didn't reward the right kind of behaviours. People got a little bit lazy. As we know, it's difficult to encourage people to deliver on KPIs. If they're not doing it, it takes a long time to performance manage them. But if they didn't have any incentive or any detriment to them, if they didn't perform, then perhaps the motivation levels were a little bit different. So in actual fact, we've heard so much come out of the Royal Commission about some salary packages that were rewarding the wrong behaviour, but it is possible to actually create something FoFA-compliant that works for the business and for the employees and for the clients. So one of the things that I found interesting, because you spoke to Claire from the Fold Legal as well, didn't you?
We did, yeah.
So one of the things is this concept of the gatekeeper. Do you want to share that?
Yeah, so this was how you structure it. So it's looking at it, depending on how your business is structured, then looking at what is it that's really important to your business. So it might be, looking after existing clients, for example, or service to existing clients, and then putting some gatekeepers in place before you even go to the next level of KPI. So it's actually achieving that base level gatekeeper first.
So
before we can discuss the next steps.
Yeah. So from if it is that situation where you've got this advisor's responsible for reviewing clients, the gatekeeper to even getting their bonus might be you have to have delivered X number of client reviews within X days of their due date. You might have to have a certain quality of feedback from the clients, and once you can tick that box, then it opens the gate to be able to say, okay, now you're entitled to generate some sort of performance bonus off the back of it.
Still based on weighted KPIs that you put in place. Yeah,
yes.
That's correct. Yeah.
So great news that you can actually create packages that will suit the business and reward behaviours and encourage people to do great things. The other thing though is that there's not just one perfect answer to this, is there?
No, there's lots and lots of different business models out there. So it's really having a look at it and thinking about your own business and then creating a package that's going to work for you and what's important. Yeah. What was great is we spoke to a lot of businesses across Australia and saw the way that they have done it, and everybody's slightly different, so there's lots of great ideas in there of different ways you can structure and package things to get the outcomes that you're looking for.
Absolutely. So we have got all of that in the report. This is not just a salary guide that says advisors earn between $100,000 and $130,000. This is how do you structure the KPIs, how do you put together the packages, even down to what do advisors do in the advice chain, because that's quite interesting to see how much they get paid versus what they're responsible for. All of that's in the report. So very excited to have it out in the world to people.
Thanks, Lou. Super exciting. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.